So let us continue with the chemical properties of aldehydes, ketones and carboxylic acids. The next property is reaction of ketone with ethylene glycol. So here the reaction is very clear, that is with ketone. So I'll consider acetone as a ketone. So when this particular ketone is made to react with ethylene glycol, so this is the formula for ethylene glycol, where the reaction takes place in the presence of dry HCl. So ethylene glycol upon reaction with acetone in the presence of dry HCl. So this hydrogen gets eliminated as a proton, such that this oxygen will become what? Negatively charged, which is electron rich. So this negatively charged oxygen will bind with carbonyl carbon of acetone, and the migration of electron takes place on oxygen. Hence, this negatively charged oxygen will abstract the further compound. Hence, the structure can be written as what? CCH3 with one more CH3. So here oxygen is binded. Oxygen is in link with CH2. So this CH2 is in link with what? Another CH2. So here this CH2 is in link with OH and this oxygen is negatively charged. So when this particular oxygen tries to make a bond with this carbon, this OH gets eliminated as OH minus. So this OH minus will combine with what? This particular H plus to eliminate water molecule. Hence, this oxygen will bind to this particular CH2 group. So this product which is obtained is called as what? It is called as cyclic ketal. So this cyclic ketal is given by a particular name. So when I number the carbon atoms, so these are the 3 carbon atoms which are present, and there is an oxygen bond in between the first carbon as well as the third carbon. So since there is an oxygen bond between the first carbon and the third carbon, it is called as 1,3 dioxylane. It is 1,3 dioxylane. And this oxygen is in link with what? Second carbon, and this second carbon is binded to 2 methyl groups. Hence, I can write it as 2,2 dimethyl, 2,2 dimethyl, 1,3 dioxylane, 2,2 dimethyl, 1,3 dioxylane is the particular name of this cyclic ketal. So this cyclic ketal is the general name, and the particular name of this compound is 2,2 dimethyl 1,3 dioxylane. So this is the method how ethylene glycol reacts with acetone to form cyclic ketal as the major product. So after discussing this reaction, now let us discuss one important reaction with addition of ammonia and the derivative of ammonia. So this particular reaction is also considered as nucleophilic addition-elimination reactions, or they are also called as condensation reactions. Why so many different names has been given for this, and what are the different derivatives of ammonia? Let us discuss. So when we study with ammonia and its derivatives, so this particular ammonia has 3 important derivatives associated with it. So this first, second, third. Let us discuss all these 3 different derivatives of ammonia. So when one hydrogen in ammonia is replaced by OH group, means when one hydrogen atom is replaced by, when one hydrogen atom is replaced by OH, what will be the formula? The formula will be NH2OH. So this NH2OH is the first derivative of ammonia, which is called as hydroxylamine. So if this hydroxylamine is involved in a chemical reaction, the product which is obtained is called as oxime, OXIME. So oxime is the name of the product obtained. The second derivative of ammonia is obtained when one hydrogen atom is replaced by amine functional group. that is NH2 functional group. So when one hydrogen is replaced by NH2 functional group, the formula that is obtained is called as NH2 single bond NH2. So this is the formula, NH2 single bond NH2. So this NH2 single bond NH2 is called as hydrazine. So when this hydrazine is involved in a chemical reaction, the product which is obtained is called as hydrazone. So the product obtained is called as hydrazone. Next, the third derivative of ammonia is obtained. This is interesting. The third derivative of ammonia is obtained when one hydrogen atom is replaced in hydrazine. When one hydrogen atom is replaced in hydrazine by C6H5 group. So that is the third derivative, and this third derivative is written by the formula C6H5 with NH with the single bond NH2, and this particular derivative is called as phenylhydrazine. Is this particular derivative? When this phenylhydrazine is involved in a chemical reaction, the product which is obtained is called as phenylhydrazone, is the name of the product obtained. Hence, these three are the different derivatives of ammonia, which is called as hydroxylamine, hydrazine, as well as phenylhydrazine. So, if these three reactants are involved in a chemical reaction, by using hydroxylamine, the product is called as oxime. By using hydrazine, the product is called as hydrazone, and by using phenylhydrazine, the product is called as phenylhydrazone. So, why it is called as condensation reaction means, in all these chemical reactions, water molecule gets eliminated as a byproduct. Hence, it is called as condensation reactions. And one more question arises. Why it is called as addition-elimination reaction? So, during a course of chemical reaction, certain component is added and water molecule gets eliminated. Hence, in general, the entire reaction is called as addition-elimination reaction. So, after knowing all these entire details, let us discuss separate chemical reactions with reference to hydroxylamine, hydrazine, as well as phenylhydrazine in detail. So, let us discuss with the first one, reaction with hydroxylamine. So, here it can be either an aldehyde or a ketone. Hence, I have taken it in the general form. I will take it as R and R dash. So, this is in the general form. Either it can be an aldehyde or it can be a ketone. So, when an aldehyde or a ketone is made to react with hydroxylamine, the formula of hydroxylamine is NH2O2. So, when it is made to react with hydroxylamine, so this water molecule gets eliminated, so that water molecule is given out as a byproduct. Along with this, what is left out? Carbon is linked with one R and one R dash with a double bond, binded with nitrogen, binded with OH, and this particular product which is obtained is called as what? Oxime. So here, this R and R dash can be alkyl groups. So when R is equal to R dash, that is equal to methyl, the reaction will be confined with what? Ketone. Suppose if R is CH3 and R dash is hydrogen, then it is related to what? It is related to aldehyde. So this is the method how an aldehyde or a ketone, when it is made to react with hydroxylamine, it gives rise to oxime as the major product. Suppose here, during the course of a chemical reaction, H2O gets eliminated, hence it is called as condensation reaction. So we can clearly check by this. So here water has been eliminated, which is elimination, and this N and OH has been added, hence it is addition. Due to this reason, this reaction is also called as addition-elimination reaction. Suppose if I write a particular example by considering an aldehyde. that is C double bond O with CH3 with H. So this is called as acetaldehyde. So when this particular acetaldehyde is made to react with hydroxylamine, so water molecule gets eliminated. So this is the elimination of water molecule. Along with this, we are going to get what? CH3 single bond H with double bond N with single bond OH, which is again considered as oxide. So this is the chemical reaction of hydroxylamine with aldehyde or a ketone during the course of a chemical reaction. Now let us discuss with the reaction of hydrazine with aldehyde or ketone.